Yes, we are live. Hello. Thank you. Thank you for joining us today. Let's get the show started. We have another great show for you today. Today we are lucky to have with us a good friend of radio personality and now talk show host Wendy Williams. Please welcome Miss Tina Bloom.
How are you doing? Say it. How are you doing? Say it.
No thanks.
Come on, Mark. Try it. It's fun. How are you doing?
I can see already that this is going to be a crazy show.
You're such a cutie pie in that suit of yours.
Okay. Well, as you already know, we like to start the show by reading some of the emails and comments we receive via email from our viewers. So let me go ahead and read a couple I received last night. We have a question from Mr. James Armstrong, out of Alpine, Arizona. Dear Mark, I love your show. I was wondering, how did you come up with the concept for your show? Thank you, James, for sending this email. Well, have you ever watched a talk show where celebrities are being interviewed and asked all sorts of questions that seem interesting, until they answer them, then you kind of feel like they might be lying or leaving out some very important information? Well, I find that many of the people that know them are willing to tell all about them just for a few bucks. Thus, we created the show. Okay, our second question comes from Billy the Goat from Clearmont, Wyoming. I swear, I can't make this stuff up. That's the name he gave. It says, "Hey, you fake Tony Harris, you better stop making comments about people trashing hotel rooms and being high and drunk if you weren't there." Could it have been Charlie Sheen himself? Or perhaps one of his kind friends? Maybe we can locate this Billy the Goat and have him come in for an interview. That would be entertaining.
How are you doing? Try it, Mark.
I'm fine, Tina. Thanks for asking. Let's begin the interview with you telling us how well you know Miss Wendy Williams.
Okay. Well, I've been Wendy's personal hair consultant for the past 2 years now.
You mean wig consultant?
Wig, hair, it's all the same.
You think so?
Yes. I'll have you know that Wendy only wears the finest wigs.
You know, this is all new to me and quite honestly somewhat interesting. Which is why I thought it was a good idea to have you come in for an interview. Could you please explain to me and our viewers why Wendy wears so many different wigs?
Okay. Well, first of all, Wendy loves wearing wigs.
Okay.
So she owns quite a few of them. She likes to change her look for her viewers. If she only wears one wig, then her fans will get tired of her look.
But wouldn't just wearing one wig make it more believable?
Make what more believable?
That it's her hair.
She doesn't wear the wigs to make her viewers think it's her real hair. She wears wigs because...
Well, she fooled me.
No, she wears wigs because she loves big hair.
Because she loves big hair? Does she have hair of her own?
Of course she has hair of her own. Many women wear wigs these days.
Ah, not like Wendy.
Well, that's because not everyone is a diva like Miss Wendy.
That's true. I've never seen another diva pull pieces of paper from their wigs before.
She keeps her notes in her hair so that she doesn't forget them.
Why doesn't she just read notes off the prompter like the rest of us? It freaks me out every time I see her reaching to pull a paper from her wig. What are you doing?
There's a big fly flying around me. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Ah, there it is again.
Why don't you ask it? How you doing? Wow. That's not a fly. It's a crow.
I told you.
Okay, it's gone now. I'm sorry about that. I have no idea how a crow got into our studio.
Don't worry about it. Wendy had a giant fly on her show when she started her talk show.
Well, sticking gum to your walls will certainly attract giant flies.
And what attracts crows?
What? Perhaps it flew out of your wig.
I'm not wearing a wig.
Okay, we were going to try this next game out with a future guest. But I'm hoping you wouldn't mind participating. Would you mind playing a game with me?
No, not at all. What are we going to play?
It's called Yo Mama.
Yo Mama.
Yes. Basically, we tell Yo Mama jokes back and forth until one of us wins, or runs out of jokes.
I'm not very good with jokes. And I especially don't know any mama jokes.
Just give it a try. I'm sure you'll be okay.
No, I'm sorry. I don't think I can play this game.
Your mom is so fat. When she went to the movies she sat next to everyone.
That's childish, Mark.
Your mommy head so small she used a tea bag as a pillow.
That was actually funny.
Try it.
Okay.
Come on. Hurry up.
I'm thinking.
Your mommy head so small that she got her ear pierced and died.
Yo mama's so stupid she got locked in a mattress store and slept on the floor.
Your mama's so poor when I ring the doorbell I hear the toilet flush.
Yo mama's so poor when she goes to KFC, she has to lick other people's fingers.
Your mama's so poor she went to McDonald's and put a milkshake on layaway.
Yo mama's so poor your family ate cereal with a fork to save milk.
You getting good, Tina.
Thank you.
Please don't take it personal, but I could have been yo daddy, but the gorilla in front of me in line didn't use a condom.
Well, if your mama and papa got a divorce, they'd still be brother and sister.
Give it up for Miss Tina Bloom, ladies and gentlemen.
How are you doing?
Well, I hope you all enjoyed our guest today. You were a good sport.
Thank you.
I'll see you next time.